Hi, welcome to the Gear Garage. My name is Zach, and this is my little show about whitewater things. In today's episode, I want to do a review of the Kokatat Hustler PFD. This is a relatively new PFD. I tried it on about a year ago when it came out, and I was amazed how comfortable it was. But I waited for a while to buy it. I just bought it recently, and I'm digging it. It's a cool PFD, and I want to share with you what I like and I don't like. And first of all, the thing I like the most is it's insanely comfortable. The foam in here is contoured, or it's curved, so it just fits around your body well. I have never felt a PFD that's this comfortable. It feels like wearing a glove. It's really amazing. So I'm going to say this is the most comfortable PFD I've ever worn. I also like some of the thoughtful touches. A lot of PFDs put the buckles up here on your shoulder, but if you're carrying a kayak, it sort of digs that buckle into your shoulder. They put the buckles to adjust it in front, and this is padded. So putting a kayak on this padding is really nice and super thoughtful. They use Cordura as the material. I love Cordura. It's a durable material. I noticed in the regular Hustle version, the non-rescue version of this PFD, they use some ripstop nylon. I think I would just destroy those PFDs pretty fast, personally, just the way I use things and abuse them, where the Cordura is great. So I'm glad they use Cordura. One thing about the design, it sits lower. I like that this sits lower. For one, I can easily get my arms across my chest. For kayaking, that's important to me. I have great flexibility with it. And I think that with lower, if the flotation is lower, my head will be higher when I'm swimming. And so I think having lower flotation is really good. It also had, this PFD has great options for flare. If you like to put flare all over your PFD, there's some cool things to do, like your knife. They have this cool little Velcro thing that kind of covers it up. And so you're not always smacking yourself on the knife. Or if you have to crawl back in a raft, hopefully this protects it a little bit and you can still get to your knife. So this is it's a good place to put your knife flare. If you like the flare that goes from your D-ring up to your thing, the little toe dangle thing, they have this little split buckle that you just clip it onto and it holds on pretty well and it comes out really easily. So this PFD is set up really nicely for flare. Those are the things I like. There's some things I don't like. There just isn't enough storage. I think the people are saying this one pocket is big enough for all your stuff, but I just don't agree. The Astral Green jacket has the two little side accessory pouches, which are nice. It also has like some space in back here to put things that's pretty thoughtful. And another PFD I've been using, the Palm one, the new Palm one, has a couple zipper pouches right here for stuff. So I feel like just a pocket in the front just isn't adequate for that average paddler today. So like when I'm kayaking, I don't like to have my flip dangle, but I use this to tow kayaks or for other stuff. This is in here. I have sunscreen. I have my knife in here, but I also sometimes might put a SAT device in here, a texter, my phone or a camera, and I carry a notepad with me because I'm a nerd, whatever. But like I don't always have to have this, but still this isn't all going to really fit. And the times I've used this PFD, I'm jamming everything in here and sort of zipping it up, and it just doesn't all quite fit well. And then when I have to reach in to grab, in a rescue situation, go through all this stuff and grab something, this stuff may fall out. So I really feel like there should be some better organization or just more pockets. I think they could have designed a better PFD. In the modern era, people are carrying stuff. One pocket just isn't adequate. So for me, this isn't going to be my go-to PFD for a lot of stuff just because the lack of room for stuff. And that's just the reality to me. One other thing is that compared to the Astral Green jacket, this zipper is smaller. I'm guessing it's not going to be as durable as Astral Long. I haven't seen anything, but it's just smaller. And I keep catching it on this dangle thing. Like as I open it and close it, this keeps getting in the way. So this design is just annoying. I'm probably going to cut this off because I don't carry those little dangles. And it's just constantly getting in here and in the way. So I'm not a big fan of that. In general too, like most PFDs, I'm not happy with the flotation. They went with a minimum amount, 16 pounds. I think the minimum is maybe 15 and a half. I don't know. But 16 is not much. The time I swam with this PFD, it wasn't awesome. My head wasn't that above water. And it's interesting to me, the small and the medium and the large are all 16 pounds. You would think they can make a large with more flotation. That just makes sense to me. I'm not sure why they don't do that. But a 220 pound person like me needs more flotation than somebody that's 115 pounds. So I wish that they would try to get more flotation in some of these PFDs. And finally, the colors. I mean, this is a cool color. I found this one, not on their website. It's some special limited edition one. It's cool. It's green. It's not very bright, and so I'm not stoked on that. But the only bright color they have is like neon yellow. I can't get myself to wear a neon yellow PFD. I'm not sure why. So if I wanted some safety, like visible PFD, like a red or an orange or whatever, my only option is yellow. Like not just yellow, but like neon yellow. So I'm really not stoked on the colors. But overall, this is a great PFD. For me, this is gonna be kind of my recreational PFD. Like I might raft in this like class 3 if I'm doing an overnight trip like Rona Gearboat, because it's comfortable, it's easy to put on, to take off, easy-ish. So this could be like a class 3 rafting or a kayaking class 3 where I don't need a bunch of safety stuff. And I'm personally gonna take the rescue harness off just because I don't really use it that much. And I have a PFD with a rescue harness that's designed to work well with it. But this is just one more thing for me to take off and on every time. And you would ask, why don't you just get the Hustle? And the reason is that the Hustle is made of inferior material. I like the Cordura, I just don't like this. This will probably become my like class 3 rafting and kayaking PFD. And I'll probably use a beefier PFD or something a little brighter or with more storage for more extended trips or more difficult trips. So overall, the biggest thing is this is definitely the most comfortable one. So if comfort is what you're looking for, you found it. Yeah, if you have thoughts about it, if you have it and you love it, don't love it, have questions, things to add them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Thanks.